All right, Shalom. You can check it too, brother. All right,
Okay.
Shalom. We the brothers from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another quick lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh
Yahweh,
by Shiri,
Yahweh,
Shai by Shimon Kakadash.
Yahweh,
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that puts in the truth and sincerity.
is good.
And as you brothers can see, as the lesson has been entitled, the value of wisdom. All right, because there's treasures, all right, that has a value to it that really you can't estimate. It's unestimable. You cannot estimate it. All right. There's no way to count it. There's no way to seek out the depths of it. Okay. And that's the depths of wisdom, man. All right. Knowing the value in wisdom, all right, it also values the man that has it. All right. So when you have wisdom, it enriches you, all right, or enlightens you with the ways, all right, of knowing what you actually have, man. All right, what has been given unto you. And we really don't know, you know, what wisdom has done unto us, man, now that the Lord have blessed us and given it unto us, man. All right. And again, a lot of men seek out, carnal riches, but wisdom is, I mean, that's a it's just a value, man, that when we find out what it was actually valued for, or the depths of it, man, every man gonna be blown away, man. All right. So the brother got the lesson set up, man, and you could take over. You got it.
God, exactly what you just said. What that leads on to the first precept I'm gonna hop in. Like I said, wisdom, it carries obviously more value than any type of cash, any type of gold or anything, because that's what can save us at the end of the day. We know that our money is not going to save us in a day of wrath. You there? But I'm gonna just pop out, quoting what you said in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter
I'm
8.
gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it for
Oh,
you. I'm gonna get it for
God,
you.
God. You can run it. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, and you can read
Wisdom of
down to
Solomon, chapter 8,
7.
chapter 8, verse what?
8 and 1, and you can read down about 7. 7 is the point where what you just mentioned.
Con, this the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 1. And shalom, you brothers on the you Akim on the comic board. Hey, y'all bush mesh buck a thumb to you brothers.
Hashemi Avshabrak Shalom, brothers.
It says, wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily and sweetly doth she order all things.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her and sought her out from my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty. In that she is conversant with our power, she magnified her nobility. Yea, the Lord of all things himself loved her,
Come,
for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of God and a lover of his works.
come. You can stop right there
Huh.
because, like I said, she's privy. She's privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of the Most High. That's something that's very very valuable because you got to understand that those mysteries is only given to certain men. So if only certain men have those mysteries, that means that it's something very valuable. All right. It I got the blue letter of the word mysterious. It goes back to the word mysterion. It's Strong's G 34 and 66. Mysterion. It says a hidden thing, secret, mystery. Generally, mysteries, religious secrets confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals. A hidden or secret thing not a bit obvious to the understanding, a hidden purpose or a counsel, a secret will of men, of the Most High, the secret counsels which govern the Most High in dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly. So this is just to show you how valuable wisdom is. All right, the uh, what comes with wisdom, like I said, is the mysteries of the Most High. So it has to be something that is very, very valuable. But that's, you go want to keep going, or you want to say something on it?
Yeah. And what it says, for she is privy, all right. Understand that privy is just short for privileged, all right, to the mysteries of the knowledge of the Most High, which wisdom is so it is so in the realm of the Most High, all right, that it is even privileged, all right, you know, to the Most High, because the Most High created wisdom, all right. So wisdom, to have wisdom, all right, is a what? Is on a godly level, especially to have the wisdom of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, because a lot of people, all right, have somewhat have learned themselves to have, you know, worldly wisdom and knowledge, but to have this knowledge and to be privy to the mysteries, all right, that means by default, okay, you are automatically a lover of the Lord love you, man, all right. How riches can interchange with love, all right, which wisdom is the what? The bridge to it, man. You see? Wisdom interchange with the love of the Lord, and then it bridges it, all right, to what? Be able to what? Go back and forth through you and the Most High. Because no man without having wisdom, there's no way for him to correlate or relate with the Most High, man. All right? There's no way to interconnect with him. You see? Because really that bridge is Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is the wisdom. All right? Going into Proverbs chapter 8. But I'm going to keep reading, bro. It says, if riches, Wisdom of Solomon 8:5, if riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?
God. And it's a question behind it, because it's nothing. If riches be a possession to be desired in life, what is richer than wisdom? You know, it's a what you call it, a rhetorical question. Nothing is richer than wisdom, you know. So why not chase after the wisdom? Why not chase after the best riches that you can obtain in this world, in this life? But you can keep going up.
Right. It says, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? Because when the Lord created the earth, all right, it was wisdom in all the things that he created, which was Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Matter of fact, I got to get that in Proverbs 8, because man may think that mean really to be rich with wisdom, meaning Yahweh Shai is supping with you out. That's what that means. All right. There's no other meaning to that. Why me prove that? Matter of fact, we gonna stay there. I'm gonna go down and stay at 6. Get Proverbs 8 and start at about and that's why we say we rich, man. You know, because we what? We rich in spirit. Proverbs 8, start at about start at 11.
Come. This is Proverbs 8:11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not compared to it.
Right. So wisdom can't be compared to. And you know why wisdom can't be compared to? All right, because it was before of old, meaning there's nothing that can actually be on the level of it. All right, it's setting at a height or depth to where no man can reach that depth or that height, man. That's why we all have part of the wisdom. No man can retain all wisdom unto himself. You know why? Because it's too high value, man. All right. There's no one man that can retain all the wisdom to himself, which the Lord set up to where no man can get prideful then, man. No man can be as the Most High, because you can't get all the wisdom. Even who he created as wisdom, which is Yahweh Shai, can't even retain all the wisdom. Okay. Because again, wisdom starts to be the mother of all things. But it says, that's why it says, for wisdom is better than rubies, and all which are physical riches. Rubies are physical riches, right?
Mhm.
Diamonds, gold, different things, right? And all that may be desired are not to be compared to it. But go ahead to the next one.
It says, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence.
I wisdom. Wait, I wisdom dwell with
Mhm.
prudence. What it means I? Who is taking that possessive pronoun right there, saying I wisdom dwell with prudence? Who or what can this be? Go ahead
Mhm.
out.
It says, and find out the knowledge of witty inventions.
And when you read again, it's about to go down and let you know who said I wisdom. All right.
Mhm.
And it's the importance of the significance of wisdom. But go ahead and find out knowledge of witty inventions. Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord Yahweh is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength.
Now, who is this? Who could this be saying counsel is mine and sound wisdom? So he's saying sound wisdom is his. Who is that? Who could this be? This got to be talking about somebody. So let me guess. Wisdom is talking about wisdom?
No, not at all.
That can't be. That can't be. So
Yeah.
obviously somebody is taking the you know speaking the words of saying, look, I'm sound wisdom, all
Mm-hmm.
right, which is Yahweh Shai. So now you
Right.
get an understanding of what and where the foundation of wisdom cometh from, man. All right,
Huh.
go ahead, brother.
It says, uh,
That's
oh,
cool.
it's not, you good at that?
Yeah, because we have to be reading kind of
Come,
like all the way down.
come.
Yeah, but that's the point I wanted to get.
Yeah.
Right, counsel is mine and sound wisdom. Somebody is taking the yeah, who, but this somebody is, we know who this somebody is, man. This Yahweh Shai, man. This
Come,
whole chapter is talking about Yahweh Shai when you read down. All right. It's talking about the Lord possessing him of old, before his works of old, possessing him in the beginning. It's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
like like you mentioned, like you said, if the Lord is supping with you, you know, you have wisdom. He's supping
Yeah.
with he's supping with you because he's giving you the wisdom to understand all these things.
Yeah. What could be more valuable than that?
Huh.
That's why the value of wisdom is you can't estimate it, man. But you want me to jump back to that Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8?
Con.
I'm gonna
Read
start
that
at
one.
verse 6. At
Con.
6. It says, and if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence, right? Justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their lives.
Nothing more profitable in their life. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is this is what the wisdom will do to you. You know, money can't do this to you. You know, having 1,000 women, this not going to do this to you. Being a so-called high value man in this world is not going to do this to you. But we know what can. That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It does everything for you. It's the stability of wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy tongue. That's probably my favorite scripture because it goes with so much. It keeps the stability and it's also the richest thing that you could ever obtain in life. So why not try to apprehend it? Why not chase after it?
Yeah, because again, Yahweh Shah said, I call you not servants, because a servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I call you friends. All right. And remember, keep in mind, Yahweh Shai is wisdom, right?
God.
So this Sirach 6 and 14, it says, a faithful friend is a strong defense. All right. Yahushua called us friends. And he that had found such, and one had found a treasure. Now, is wisdom a high value treasure, like we've been reading? All right. So when we found Yahushua, well, rather less more, Yahushua found us. All right, because we can do nothing except this be given unto us. All right. This is not a treasure you can go look for and find and open. All right. You know, it got to come to you. You got to be of a value of old, right? A spirit of old that have always dealt with this treasure, man. All right. That you may be opened. All right. And Yahushua will come and sup with you to open up your treasures. It says, nothing doth do it countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable. Now, Yahushua supping with us is invaluable. And even our brothers, all right, going to a friend or being your brother, but that ultimate friend that's invaluable, all right, is Yahushua, man. All right, being with us, man. You see? So as we, coined it, the value of riches, man. All right. We don't understand, like, this is the only thing that we need to value in life, man. At the end all be all. All right, because it's everything. You got it, bro.
Just to back you up with another precept.
I got one more too.
Okay.
I got one more verse.
You can run it.
It says, a faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. And that medicine of life is Yahushua. Because why? That wisdom have what? Healed us. It have made us walk out of the way. It made us not go in the error of our life. It turned us back to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It turned us back to righteousness, right? It lead us, it direct us into the ways of the Most High. All right, so this is the medicine of life, man. And nothing can be, and they that fear the Lord shall find them, man. All right, and guess what? Wisdom came and supped us out, man. We just pray that we continue to fear the Lord, that wisdom may continue to dwell with us, man. You got it, bro.
Fear the Lord, and also, like you said, having that faith in the Lord. That's how we can obtain that wisdom. If we fear the Lord and we have faith in the Lord. And I'm gonna bring it out with this Hebrews 10:35. It says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. So again, as we know, confidence goes in, it coincides with the word faith. So that being said, having the faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which we know, as we had previously explained, Yahushua is the wisdom, it reaps a great reward that's going to come behind it.
That's right, man. And we have made a partnership with the greatest partner, friend, lover on earth, man. All right, and that's wisdom, man. And we don't desire to break up. This like we found the love of our life, man. All right. This, when it's the love of your life, because you weren't looking for it. It found you. That's nothing. It's nothing you could compare to. You be like, man, I ain't never saw this coming, man. This ended up being the love of my life, man. All right. Because really, all out and truly, you can't really pick the love of your life like that. Gotta find you, man. That's why y'all shot like, you have not loved me, but I have loved you. Mm-hmm. All right, going into John, I think that's the 15th chapter. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. I have chosen to set my love and friendship on you. Come on. That's the great part of something that's valuable. When more or less you didn't inherit it, but it was like an inheritance for you. Like this was for you, but there was no way for you to come and get it yourself. Like, I had to give it to you at a specific time. It was almost like an inheritance, man.
God, to add it to you. Like you said, the inheritance is going to come to you, part of you being part of the bloodline and you being chosen to be part of that inheritance.
Right.
This truth was forced on us. It wasn't like we had a choice of of dealing with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because again, every brother, I guarantee 100%, every brother in this truth never thought that we'd be in this position at this point in time in our lives right now, and not have done the many years that that the elders and apostles that they did before us. But this just proves that it's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He forced this thing on us. He forced this thing on us, and we just, you gotta accept it. And why do you want to accept it? Because it's riches and everything unfathomable that you can even think of that's gonna come with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And the Lord handpicked who you was going. You ain't have a choice but to get this, man. All right, because it's who you are. It's how your life. It was going to complete your life, man. All right, you ain't gonna never feel completed. All right, unless you had this. Because again, wisdom is so out there. So again, you wouldn't know how to search it and find it. You just have something, you're like, man, there's just something missing. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know where to start at, but it's just something not right in my life. Like, it's like more to something. It's like it gotta be more to life. It gotta be more to this. That was wisdom, getting ready to work with you, man. All right. And start to what? Sup with you, man. I got a little more. Oh, this good right here. So Rock 6:17. It says, whoso feared the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. That's why it says, know that thou shalt be with a godly man. Be continuously with a godly man. All right. It says, my son, gather instructions from thy youth up. So shalt thou find wisdom in thine old age. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. Because you can't rush wisdom. You can't speed up. You can't make a gradual speed. You can't do none of that. You got to just wait for her increase, the abundance of her. All right. That's the good thing about a treasure. Like, you can only inherit it and get it so much of it, or have so much of it, but it's according to your inheritance. You know what? The Lord set the boundary for it for you, man. All right. So it says, and wait for her good fruits, for thou shalt not toil much and laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. See, you can't toil much in wisdom. Like, wisdom have to be dealing with you, man. All right. Because you could search and look till you blue in the face. And the Lord just never give you the understanding, man. All right. You really ain't toiling much, man. All right. Because Solomon say by much, by little, let me see. By little is Sirach 50.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, Sirach 51. And maybe I gotta look in there. All right. Yeah, you can start at 13.
50 and 13 or 51 and 13?
51 and 13.
Okay. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 51 and 13. When I was yet young, or ever I went abroad, I desired wisdom openly in my prayer. I prayed for her before the temple and will seek her out even to the end.
Right. So Solomon was a witty, good child, as it speak, man. He was you had his wits girt about him. He prayed for wisdom. He looked for it. He went about the chief place of concourse. All right. He was searching after it, man. That which his soul desired. Go ahead.
If I could add to what you said, before King Solomon came on the throne, he asked the Lord for wisdom. He asked the Lord for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the Lord gave him everything behind it. Which is shows what comes with wisdom.
There you go.
And that's pretty plain. But
Yeah, you get everything once once you bind, because the Lord say bind the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding upon thy fingers and heart. Like once you bind it upon your fingers and your power, that's in your power, your hand to do, in your heart, in your mind. All right. All these things gonna be added unto you, man. Jake want to go and get tangible riches, man. Riches got to start to become intangible to you, man.
right.
You see? That's the true riches. Go ahead.
Verse 15. It says, even from the flower till the grape was ripe, hath my heart delighted in her.
Yeah, from the beginning to the end. Like he said, I will seek her out even to the end. So till the flower, from the flower till the grape was ripe, the start of the grape as it goes through its transition to, get ripe and get ready. So he like through and through the process. Go ahead.
It says, my foot went the right way. From my youth up sought I after her.
Right. So he said from his youth up, he sought after her. Now it says, gather instructions from thy youth up. All right. As I was reading, I was just reading it. I kind of got off it.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's all good. It's all good. It says, gather instructions from thy youth up, which Solomon did this. All right. That's why wisdom and with Solomon was Yahushua, if you could receive that. All right. That's why wisdom and him like knew each other, because he really was wisdom. Wisdom, that's why he sought after. That's why he prayed for that, man. All right. It's bigger than just him saying that right there. Nah, he was that of old. Remember, he said, wisdom is mine when we read in Proverbs 8. So his spirit already knew that. All right. He said, counsel is mine. Wisdom is sound. It's mine too. See, he already knew that. It wasn't by coincidence Solomon just prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. His spirit already was made of that. He was first with that, man. He was the prototype of wisdom. All right. Go ahead.
It says, verse 16, I bowed down mine ear a little and received her, and gat much learning. I profited therein. Therefore will I ascribe glory unto him that giveth me wisdom.
So he ascribed glory to the one that gave him wisdom. All right, that gave him that gave him his spirit, his being, his knowledge, his understanding. He ascribed the glory back to the because wisdom is nothing more than the glory from who it came from, man. You see that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You got to give the glory back to who it came from. That's how great and glory wisdom is. But it's more or less, if the wisdom we have is glorified, how much more than the one that gave and created the wisdom, man? Come on, man. You see? Go a little more. Yeah.
Verse 18.
You get all this. Go ahead.
Verse 18. For I purpose to do after her, and earnestly I follow that which is good. So shall I not be confounded. My soul hath wrestled with her, and in my doings I was exact. I stretched forth my hands to the heaven above and bewailed my ignorances of her.
Right, because he know I can't have the knowledge of getting her, man. That's why I gotta wrestle with it. Like it's like I can't just go and get this. I gotta pray to the Lord. I gotta stretch my hands towards the heavens. I gotta put my face towards the earth. That's why the Lord said, pray without ceasing, that he may continuously fill your treasures, man. All right, with the oil. All right, and let thy head let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no oil, man. That's the treasures of wisdom, man. All right. Stay right there, brother. I'm gonna stay right there. Give me Proverbs 21 and 20, I think.
This is Proverbs 21 and 20. It says, there is treasure to be desired in oil in the dwelling of the wise.
Right. You know why? It's treasure to be desired because the oil, all right, constantly keeps refreshing you. All right. That oil will not break your head, man. All right. That oil of righteousness is not going to break your head, man. All right. It's not going to send you off because we got to keep the Lord got to keep refilling our oil. What is not the canteen, the little oil things you carry in? There's a word for it. It's not the oil canteen, but it escaped me. But that oil, like that little gas lamp, brother, you done been, in a, or whatever. And when you walking out in the forest and different things, if you have those little gas butane things, you got to keep the oil to keep the fire lit or whatever. I forget, man, it escaped me, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You paint a good picture of it, but I can't think of the name of it either.
Right. See, all needs to dwell in the treasures of the wise are the men that wisdom. See, wisdom and oil go hand in hand, man. All right. But go ahead.
It says, but a foolish man spendeth it up. He that followed after a righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness and honor. A wise man scaleth the city of the mighty.
Nah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Jump back to them. Because wisdom, that's what wisdom do. Wisdom smites you, keep you right, man. All right.
I think it was on verse 19. My soul, this is Sirach 51 and 19. My soul hath wrestled with her, and in my doings I was exact.
Right. Look, real quick. Psalms 141 and 5. It says, stay where you're at, brother. It says, let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness, and let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil. See, the wise have an excellent oil because the righteous, all right, the righteousness, the scriptures, men rebuking, reproving, all the things that come with righteousness, man, it shall not break your head, man. It will not break your strength, all right, your will, all right, but it's going to give you the willpower to continue to do right through the ways of wisdom, the avenue of wisdom, man, all right, because wisdom needs to travel. But when you're traveling, what's better than a clear road, huh? You see? What's better than a clear road? You got a time, place where you got to be in North Carolina for this amount of time. And say, for instance, not that you running late, but a clear road to have you the way you can drive how you want. You'll be comfortable and driving, and you got to get there at a set time. What's better than a clear road, man? All right? There's nothing is better. All right? So that's the same with wisdom, man. Wisdom is pure, it's clear, it's comfortable. All right. It has a balance to it too, but the wisdom of righteousness, man, is like nothing else. But go ahead, brother.
I think I had read 19. I'm gonna read 19 again. I think I read that.
You read it already.
All right.
Go to 20.
So this is Sirach 51 and 20. I directed my soul unto her and found her in pureness. I have had my heart joined with her from the beginning. Therefore shall I not be forsaken.
Right, because through wisdom, the Lord, created the heavens, the earth. He spoke the word. He spoke the word, but gave that wisdom to who? Yahushua, man. Because again, Yahushua was the one of old, man. Before the foundations, before everything was put together. All right. The Lord used wisdom, all right, to do these things, man, which was Yahushua. That's why we can't just skip past nothing, man. All right. So all the knowledge and the things that we know, which is the book of life that we retain wisdom from, it says, lo, I come in the volume of the book is written of who?
Of me.
It's written of me. So that's who? Yahushua. Yeah. Where do we get wisdom from? The words of the power of the Lord, man. The scriptures. Yeah. So have it be all, it's really simple when you look at it. It's not that hard to know who is wisdom. But go ahead, brother.
Verse 21. My heart was troubled in seeking her. Therefore have I gotten a good possession.
Uh-huh.
The Lord hath given me a tongue for my reward, and I will praise him therewith.
Right. He gonna praise the Lord because of the tongue that he gave him. He knew that he knew what gift wisdom was, and he knew the Lord had gave it to him, and it didn't forsake him, man. You see? Well, go ahead.
Draw near unto me, and ye unlearned, and dwell in the house of learning.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore are ye slow? And what say ye to these things, seeing your souls are very thirsty?
Go ahead.
I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money.
Because she's valuable. See,
God.
when something's valuable, it's rare. Everybody don't have it. All right. But the 144,000, they got it. Right. It says, buy her yourselves without money. I have never bought nothing without money, brother.
God.
So what does that mean, man? What you have bought in this world without money that you had to buy? You had to put money on it in order to buy, or you would say, I got it for free.
Right.
You see? So really, wisdom is free, but everybody can't go and get it. It's not tangible like that.
Yeah.
All right. It's free, but nobody could get it. It got to be given unto you freely. Freely, it has to be given unto you. Right.
Crazy.
So technically, you can't go and buy her with no fiat currency, dollars, money. See, the men that's rich, they can't buy that peace that passed. They can't buy peace, man. You could be rich and be devastated. All right. But we poor and happy. And we content with being, what man in this world is content with being poor? They'll look at us like, man, y'all done lost y'all fucking mind, man. All right.
Crazy.
But we rich in spirit. So really we rich in the inside. They're rich on the outside, man.
Yeah.
All right. Which is all in the difference. But go ahead, bro.
It says, put your neck under the yoke and let your soul receive instruction. She is hard at hand to find. So
if she is hard, that she is wisdom at hand to find. What makes you special is if I went found this wisdom, man. This gift is not, it ain't yours. You can't get it. It have to be given unto you, man. It says John 3:27. Baba Kasha Cabal, you could Cabal, just post it on a comment board because I want you to stay right where you're at. Huh?
Come.
See, this gotta come down from the fall of light, and a variable, as it says in James. You know, there's no variable in changing, man. You know, the Lord gotta gift this to you, because this who gift she's is. But go ahead, brother.
It says,
must don't got it on.
I'm holding it too. If you in that John.
Con, go ahead.
You want me to just keep this rock going?
You can get it.
All right. This is John, the book of John 3:27. Oh, there you go. He got it.
Yeah. Shalom, brother Tawada. It says John 3:27. It says John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except, with the exception, it be given him from heaven. From heaven. So it's nothing we could get. Now, how you get around that, man? And Cabal also posts, I had to know whose gift she was. It's in Sirach. Who gift wisdom was. It's in Sirach, like maybe 20-ish, 19, somewhere around there. I might be off a little. But go ahead, brother.
If I could add to what you just saying just now, it's like, again, if this is a gift that can only be given from the Most High, from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, it obviously holds a lot of wisdom. Like I said, this goes back to the definition of mystery. The mysteries was given to us, and it was given by the Most High, right? Which you know, going along with the topic, this wisdom holds a lot of value that not no ordinary man could just come and find. You can't come here and you can't ask for wisdom and just get it out the store. You know, like exactly what we've been saying all along through this video. The Lord has to give it to you. You have to be prescribed wisdom to come to you. That's the only way that you can receive it. Just like how you go in the how the old folks go in a pharmacy and they need these you know so-called drugs and all that to help themselves. The wisdom has to be prescribed to you. Not anybody can walk in there and just get wisdom.
That's right. Yeah, Cabal, you put it up there, and A brought up the water for the for the hand, bro. And I'm gonna have you put one more up there because again, like it's a lot to go in, put it where it says wisdom meted you in every thought, man. All right. And so that's another thing. You can't even think, and then you can't even meditate on trying to get the wisdom. Like it gotta mediate. Wisdom gotta mediate. That's why Yahweh Shai is known as the mediator, because he gotta mediate every thought. All right. That's why the righteous not gonna go off at the end of the day, because he's gonna be a what? He's gonna meet the righteous in their thoughts that they may not err in the error of their life, man. You see, they're not gonna err off. Yahweh Shai not gonna let them err off, man. All right. That's the beautiful part. But this Wisdom of Solomon 8:21, it says, nevertheless, when I perceive that I could, and who this is again, this Solomon, all right? Even he is giving the power to the Lord, saying, even though he's wisdom, he's still giving the power to the Lord that it's still it was the Lord's, all right? That is for the Lord. Like I can't say like, all right, it's me that, but over us, yes, he's wisdom, but to the Lord, it was given unto him. You see, it says, nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her except God gave her me. Now, didn't it just read that that a man can receive nothing except it be given him. All right, it says God gave her to me. And that was a point of wisdom also to know whose gift she was. So even though Yahweh Shai is wisdom, he still know the gift came in from the Father, man. All right. Post that James where it says no variable of changing. All right. It coming down from the Father of lights. Kabbalah should be in James maybe 1:20 something. Baba Gashai says, and I prayed unto the Lord, and he besought him. And with my whole heart, I said, you see? Yeah. This that Wisdom of Solomon 6:15. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom. It's to complete. All right. To be complete. Because really in wisdom, the Lord meets you in the thoughts, which is going to say it. All right. It says to think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whoso watching for her shall quickly be without care. Because really, you can watch for wisdom, but you can't dictate where it's going to take you. Like that's why, like Solomon, like I was looking for it, I couldn't find. You can't dictate. All right. It says, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her. See, from the foundations of the earth, the Lord already set up certain men that were going to be worthy of wisdom, and they didn't have no choice but to get it. They didn't have they can't say like, Lord, I don't want this wisdom, or I don't want to preach you or prophesy. They didn't have a choice, man. All right. Wisdom would have beat them up. It would have tormented them, until they was like, you know what? I give up. I'm just going to do whatever. I'm just going to do the work. I'm gonna just go do, I'm gonna go speak, and then the Lord, the Lord gonna do his thing with you. All right. It's a vessel of the Lord. It says, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showing herself favorably unto them in the ways and meted them in every thought. See, wisdom mediates for us, which wisdom is Yahushua. He's the mediator. There's only one mediator between man and God, the man himself, man. All right, Yahushua. You see? This James 1:17. Every good gift and every perfect gift, complete gift is from above. Perfect just means complete. Don't get men don't, you gotta understand words, what they mean, man. All right. This don't mean a man ain't perfect, he ain't gonna sin, he ain't gonna make error. All right. To be complete in the Lord is to be righteous with the Lord, to walk with the Lord, to walk humbly with the Lord. All right. It says, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, right? No in-betweens, right? Neither shadow of turning. So when the Lord put a gift on you, you can't turn that gift off. You can't dim that light. Only the Lord can do it. You see? But go ahead, brother.
You want me to continue on the Sirach? Down there at the bottom of this, out of 51.
Yeah, you could just finish it out.
Come. It says, behold, with your eyes, how that I have but little labor, and have gotten unto me much rest. Get learning with a great sum of money, and get much gold by her.
By value, man. That ain't talking about money, man, because we don't got no money. So how we could break the scriptures? Like, we can't go pay the Lord. What we gonna do? The Lord is above money. Anything the Lord created, he's above it. So you can't. What you gonna do? You gonna go woo the Lord? Look, Lord, I got $3,000. That Jake Max amount in his life for some shit, man. Look, this all my money, man. Let me get that wisdom, Lord.
I got a precept behind you on that. That's what is Proverbs 11 and 4 fit. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. So, like I said, if we supping with the Lord, we know that it ain't gonna be no type of shit that our money gonna save us at the end of the day. That money ain't gonna save us from the missiles. The money ain't gonna save us from JT. All that shit gonna be worthless. So again, why not have the most valuable thing that will save you at the end of the day? Because if the Lord has appointed you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, he has appointed you mercy. If you can obtain it.
Yeah. So by doing these works and this labor of love, right, the Lord gonna give you mercy. Because see, you got to exchange your money at the end. And if you did all this and the Lord don't grant you mercy, it's over.
Right.
See, Jake want to get past the point. No, you got to get mercy. We're laboring that we could get mercy, man. If we don't get mercy, we are going to be consumed. So we're working for mercy. Once we get mercy, then we can get the kingdom of heaven. You can't bypass that like that. All right. So the things that we doing, we're going to have to cash it in a time of trouble for mercy. And if the Lord don't give you mercy,
it's over.
It's over. You got to get mercy to get your crown out. And the elect gonna get that mercy. But you got to be the elect, man.
It go on. It mentioned it a bit in these last two verses. Sirach, Ecclesiastes 51 and 29. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy, and be not ashamed of his praise. Your work betimes, and in his time he will give you your reward.
Early. See, your reward gonna be mercy. Because it says, let your soul rejoice in his mercy. That's gonna be your reward, man. Then all the things gonna be added unto you. Because Solomon prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord granted him everything else. That was the mercy, man. And he granted him mercy in that. Because the women and the riches and shit, it didn't matter. Because Solomon knew, when you read Ecclesiastes 2, Solomon know that shit was vain, because he know he had to die and leave it to another man. So he didn't care about that. He knew it was all vanity, man.
God.
What he cared about was the Lord loving him, having mercy. That's what we care about at the end of the day, to the saving of our souls, man.
God.
You know, and that's Kabal's favorite one right there. Yeah, right. Hosea 10 and 12. This is his favorite one, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
that's that brother. Hey, watch out. Let him have his favorites, you know. The brother will get on you. It says,
Indeed.
sow to yourselves in righteousness and reap in mercy. See, the Lord, man, the Lord mercy is plentiful, but you gotta hope you be in the favors of the good graces of the Lord, man. Break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek Yahweh till he come and rain righteousness upon you. Right? So can't get righteousness without mercy, bro. We gotta start breaking it down. We are like 50, brother.
You can break it down right now. That's all I got, really.
Oh, that's all. Okay, that's all the preach.
Yeah.
Right, Con. You know, so yeah, man. There's a reward, all right, for respect and wisdom. And there's another thing. We gotta respect the wisdom we have. We gotta be working, flipping our talents. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord may have more mercy on you, man. All right, because there's a level of mercy that the elect already have, but you can't be settled on your leaves with that, man. You know, you gotta work the work. It says B times was early. That's why I say work the work while it is day. Cause night coming when no man can work. Because that night represents that darkness of destruction. All right. And that's the time we're gonna need the mercy. All right. We're gonna need light to shine in that darkness, man. All right. Or we're gonna be swallowed up by the dark, which also represents death, man. All right. We're gonna be in that pit, that grave. So we're gonna need mercy for the angels to protect us and the Lord to come and rescue us, man, by way of salvation of the righteous, man. Come up hither, you know, to what? The Lord indignation be what? Overpassed. All right. And that way we'll get salvation. So, man, working the Lord for mercy, man. And he's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, man. All right. And he'll give you mercy. And I will desire you brothers get that mercy, man, along with myself, you know, and all you brothers that are diligent in the Lord. You see? But wisdom, the beginning of fear of the Lord, of righteousness and mercy, and we got to just continue in it, man. All right. But we have to understand what wisdom is, what's mercy, how to get it. You got to know what's going on, man. All right. To be in the way of it, to even, you know, even to obtain it, man. To obtain something, you have to know what's going on with it, man. All right. You got to have an idea. You can't be completely clueless to what you need to get and be saved by. You just completely clueless, man. All right. It don't work like that. So, yeah, man, wisdom is valuable. All right. I understand the value of it, the fruits of it. All right. And try to just always work in it that the Lord may increase you in it. You know, so that's all I got, though, brother. If you got anything to say, now let's just go ahead and close it out.
No, you pretty much got it right there, brother. Just understanding that value, you know, knowing that that's what's gonna get us through now and forever. That wisdom, the wisdom hold value that is unattainable to many, and is something that's very invaluable. So
right,
that's pretty much it, brother.
You close it out.
Come. So we pray that this video was edifying. Before leaving, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, double honors to the elders and apostles who taught us His word in truth and sincerity. Peace and salutation to your Akim and Akra, and we pray that this video was edifying. Shalom.
Shalom.